Welcome everybody, this is Russell Heimlich from dvguru.com, and I'm going to show you how I tackle the Stephen Colbert footage and how to get a really good key. DVGuru reader Dave C. said, "This would be a great video to make a tutorial out of. I know basic chroma key techniques, but there's additional crap outside of the green area that I don't know enough about how to remove it all. It would be cool to see a tutorial that shows how to remove that extra garbage and key out the different shades of green." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did, and hopefully this will help you, Dave. So I'm going to open up Sony Vegas, my program of choice, and as you can see I've set everything up so that the original Stephen Colbert footage is up top, and then for a background we have this gradient blue-green thing. It kind of looks like a field. So the first thing we need to do is key out this green area that we have here. And to do that we apply the chroma key effect, and I used a value of the value of green I found to work best was 81, 233, 62. Those are the RGB values in that order. And if you play with the threshold settings, that should allow you to tweak it just right. Okay, now once we do that, we can see that while Stephen Colbert is nicely isolated, we have all this other crap outside here. Now to get rid of this, we're going to have to apply a matte or a mask, whatever you want to refer to it as. And to do that in Vegas, we open the pan/crop tool, and there's a little option down here called mask. Now, whatever program you choose to use, I'm sure there's a similar function. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a mask that animates over time. So as you can see here, I've set up my mask and created a boundary around the area that I want to, and the area that's inside this boundary is what I'll keep, and what's outside will be thrown away, or become transparent in this case. So as I scrub through here, you can see I'm doing pretty good. It kind of clips a little at the toe, but I'm not really going to worry about that. And what really makes what makes this shot require an animated mask is the fact that the camera moves and he eventually goes out of frame. So as you can see here, we have some clipping here, and his leg looks kind of funny. I mean, I would recommend trying to not even use this part of the clip in your composite, just because it creates so much more hassle. But if you really wanted to, you could go through and you can add points around here, and then you could try to wrap the curve around Stephen's body here, which could be very, very, very tedious. But I mean, if that's what you want, that's the only way you're pretty much going to get around that part. Let me just clean this up here. Okay, so now if I scrub through the timeline here, we'll see that another problem we run into is the camera shifts. So to fix this, what I have to do is I need to add another keyframe right here, and what that does is it masks out all that garbage stuff around the side there for this new camera position, and we're left with this. And that's pretty much how you get rid of all the crap. If you notice our preview over here, we get a pretty good key. There's some spots there that still need to be cleaned up, but you can go into more detail on your own time. This was just a quick little run through. So that's pretty much how we get rid of, this is how we pretty much pull a key out of some not so great footage. So this has been Russell Heimlich of dvguru.com, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.